I find that my paintings, they've never contained a narrative really. What I hope they do is they contain many, many different experiences in one image. The work's been heading in this direction for quite a long time, and reflecting more objectively on these paintings now, they look to me as though they're details of some of the bigger figurative work I'd been making previously. There are so many things that influence a gesture or colour or mark. It could be atmosphere, it could be smell, it could be temperature, it could be many different things. Because I've painted for so many years, I think it's become so instinctual somehow that those, a particular red or a particular green or whatever it is has a reference point within me that can lead me to a bus journey at midnight in some faraway place, a memory that just is there. These two paintings of Night Beekeeper and Burgundy Beekeeper, they started with a drawing from Spirit of the Beehive, which is a Spanish film, which is an important film for me, and I've drawn from it a lot, and the father is the beekeeper in that film. His obsession for beekeeping somehow chimed with my own story of my dad's obsession with his movies and music and things. As always, something sort of harks back to a very kind of personal story, but not necessarily one that needs explaining, I think. Painting isn't performative, it's a live act, and I feel like drawing is always the electrical charge that's running through that. So I still have to draw a lot in order to keep these paintings alive somehow. I think for all painters, the relationship between space and the image is challenging, and whether we're really telling a story or we're really creating something that feels real, that's what I'm striving for all the time. And somehow these feel more personal and real at the moment than the figurative image does. Painting is often about processing kind of grief and thankfulness at the same time, which is the experience of adult life for me, really. I mean, for many of us. And I think there's that sense of, it's a serious business painting. It's about creating a microcosm of the macrocosm of the world that we're living in.